This is the Normal Nerds Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff. And what else I feel like talking about? I'm your host, Maxwell Cercia.
And I'm your host, who still thinks the power of division is bullshit, Dave Spades.
This episode was our weekly anime review, so sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast. All right, David.
Yo.
Weekly anime review.
Hells yeah.
4 good anime.
Still good, too, which is wild. Hell's Paradise was a little slow this week, but other than that,
A little slow, but
it was still good. It was still good.
Yeah.
Still had a good time watching it.
Still definitely good.
Friggin' still a top tier right now. Yeah, but no, it was, Siri.
Shut up, Siri.
This is a 2-man production. No, this was another sweet week. I mean, I really had nothing to complain about for it.
Nope. So let's jump right into it.
Hells yeah, let's do it.
And let's start with the anime that we always start with, and we'll start with all season long, because it's fucking amazing.
Facts.
Is Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Season
3. Yeah.
every time.
I swear to God, the arc thing just confuses me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
When they split it into the arcs, it confuses the hell out of me. And who knows where Mugen Train?
Netflix?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it's Netflix. With like One Piece, where it's like...
Yeah, they split it into the... Well, that's One Piece is a little different. One Piece doesn't have like seasons. Like they have arcs. They're the one that gets away with it because they've just been going on forever.
That's true.
Which is wild.
But yeah,
anyways.
great episode. Oh my god. It was fucking nuts.
So we continue to see that this demon that can just divide into multiple different other demons is just insane still, as Tanjiro cut the leg off of one in the previous episode, Joy, and then cut the head that grew off of the leg into, which then proceeded to grow pretty much another set of heads. And attacked, but they're weaker, which is cool. Which is cool. You know, you gotta divide the power down eventually. But
I'm glad that is a thing.
yes, but my big worry about that though is, so the more they divide, the weaker they get. So when they're all in one body, like the sniveling, annoying one, that might actually be the strongest form.
They're probably
or something like that. Or there's a stronger form beyond that.
That does make sense.
Yeah. It's gonna be rough for them for a little while.
Yeah, it is. They're getting their ass kicked. But Tanjiro was badass as shit in this episode.
Of course he was.
First off, first he's getting his ass kicked because he's always got to start. Tanjiro loves to have one eye closed.
Yeah.
Because he's getting beat up so much.
Yeah.
You notice he's always
all
like
the time.
with his one eye. I'm like, why, Tanjiro?
Yeah. And the last fight with the upper six, he got torn to shreds at the start of the fight. Like he almost got his shoulder cut off. Yeah. And now again we're starting out with just this birds ripping to shreds again. And it's like, Tanjiro, can you learn to block, bro? Like, can you just do that for us, please? So it was, what I liked about this episode was that it was a lot of cutting back and forth. But I think you said it during the episode, is that like, it's not like One Piece where it like cuts away from a fight and you're like, no, go back, I want to see that. It's like when it cuts away to another fight in this show, it's like, oh my god, I equally want to see this just as much as the other fight you just left. Oh,
every location they were going,
every single one.
With the Mist Hashira getting his memories back because he has a mist in his head
oh
of his
god.
memories.
Oh my god, who would have
nailed that on that one?
Yeah, seriously. Because he became a Hashira in like 2 weeks, and he was like, one of the master was like, oh man, maybe because you have mist in your head, here's a training style for you, a special mist style. It's like, okay, it's like could have given him any other style, dude, any other one.
Right when it was one of those things with the line.
Rengoku's pretty fucking strong.
It was right as the line was like, he's like, the mist in your head. It's like one of those things, whoever wrote Demon Slayer was like, ooh, good line. Ooh, this is really gonna hit because he's the Mist Hashira. Do we all get it? Do you guys get it?
Yep.
It's like,
we get it, guys.
Yeah.
On top of that, the flashback they gave of the master talking was surrounded in mist.
It was.
It was like, guys, like, just
really, what's that word? Milking it.
Yeah, hardcore.
But I am excited to see him go back to Tanjiro's sword guy and see what's going on over there.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, that'll be really, really good.
And obviously, Katetsu there is just absolutely fucking hilarious.
This kid's great. I mean, just like first off, every member of the Swordsmith Village is amazing. They're all hilarious with they wear goofy masks, so like it's already great. But what I really enjoyed about this episode is that he's like, there you have the block of wood that is the Mist Hashira, and you have this kid just like, I'm so sorry, I called you seaweed head, oh my god. And he's like, he's crying his eyes out, and just like, I love the way they just draw it. He's like, block of wood, and the kid just on his face crying.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my god. But it's a lot of strength in numbers with these demons right now, because so you have the one that Tanjiro is fighting that divides itself, and then it looks like you have the jar one, Genie Nevada, whatever you want to call it, that looks like it just summons more like spells,
things.
Spell things.
I will say, I think it's a really good job though, because it's got to be tough, like coming up with each power is like
100%.
You know, because like the first like upper they fought. Let's see.
First upper moon they fought was Rui, the spider kid.
Yeah, like a spider kid. He has like spider abilities, and then you know the train guy. But like to always have them like come up, it's not just them being like I don't remember what his ability was. The number 3 there. I don't remember what his ability was, but
because he's like it's some sort of ice thing.
Okay.
I think,
but he was pretty much just like fast and strong.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it.
Yeah, and it's like it's probably to come up with like very interesting things. It's like it's gotta be difficult.
Yeah, 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. Yeah, they each have a unique power too. It's like it's wild. The power, the blood demon art, which has very little to do with blood these days.
Yeah, unless it's Nezuko.
Yeah, unless it's Nezuko, but everyone else is just like, I have a magic leaf that I just swing.
Yeah, which is dope.
It's dope as fuck.
First of all, Nezuko all-star in this episode, going ham on that guy.
Yeah.
I love how crazy she is. Like she just like he's ripping her arm off, and she's like, "Oh, I'll help you." So now I'm free.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
And then I'll cover you in blood.
Exactly. And then I'll set you on fire.
And then cuts his arm off, takes a leaf, and fucking hits him with it, which is kind of cool that it is just an item.
Yeah, well, I think she was still holding on to his hand, so I don't know if it is an item. That's
that
quite,
makes
I don't.
more
Yeah,
sense.
I don't know if that.
She was still holding on to his
Yeah,
hand.
so she had his arm, and he had a grip, and he's like. Whew.
That makes a lot of sense.
But
actually.
it was cool. Regardless, still, it was cool that she could do
badass
that.
Scene.
And then anger there with this bullshit. I'm just gonna make stabs out of my body that can shoot lightning.
I know. Yeah.
So fucking stupid.
I know. It's like
you have enough bullshit powers already. What is this? Why are you just making items?
I love how Tanjiro comes in and cuts off the leg. First of all, the fact that Tanjiro's like used joy to get there faster.
Yeah,
by
that was
like
great.
stabbing him in a certain way that he got to just keeping his flight.
Yeah, because he's got bird
through a
bones.
concrete wall.
He's a big dumb bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, just smashes through a concrete wall.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing.
No. And then cuts the leg off of him because he understands that he needs it to touch it, even though he's barely even seen this item.
I know, yeah.
But who cares? It's Tanjiro.
It's Tanjiro. That's how it works. And I was thinking about it too is like we haven't even seen Sorrow's power yet. So they still have another one in the tank.
That's true. He hasn't done any powers. Just been swinging his blade.
Yeah, and it looks like they all have some sort of blood demon art. So he has. So great. Can't wait to see what that is. Probably like, I just
make everyone sad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or I sneeze and I can destroy fucking mountains. I don't know.
It's gonna have nothing to do with sorrow.
Yeah,
since honestly the only one that's like kind of close is anger.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
Joy's is I guess screaming. I guess you're screaming in joy.
You're a woo girl.
Yeah, and then I don't know what the other one was.
Windleaf. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know what his emotion was.
Excitement. I don't know.
It was. He seems like
he seems like the excited one. Or otherwise, him and Joy are kind of identical. Like,
yeah, honestly true.
Yeah.
And then Genya there. I don't know first of all, I don't know what he was like. His little chant
mantra. I don't know either.
Clearly some religious thing.
Yeah, maybe it makes more sense if we were Japanese, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, maybe. But he keeps chanting it and won't go down. And his badass gun. I love his gun.
Yeah. I like how Sorrow just like, you're still not dead.
I know.
Why aren't you dead?
Yeah, I tried to make it easy on you by
come on,
killing
bro.
you with one shot.
But then I had to pull out my spear to make you bleed out. It's like, man. There's nothing.
He's like, you will just remember my name because I'm going to kill you. And I'm like, Genya, you're pretty cool.
Yeah, you are pretty cool. And he's a lot better character than I thought he was going to be, too. Because I originally, we met him when he was an asshole originally. Like, and then the only other time we saw him in the first season was when he was like, stomping away, and Tanjiro was like, "Oh, I know that guy." And then didn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But he's like, it's the tooth debacle. Is what did it for me. It's like that he was like, "Oh, you should just forget about that." And it's like, and Tanjiro just is like, "No, we're friends."
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
By the way,
yeah, I love
it. That was killing me. Like you're a real guy. Nice.
And now they look like they're in kind of a I honestly I props the show because I literally was like, oh my god, what are they gonna do?
Yeah.
I totally forgot about the Love Hachir.
Yes. Yeah.
Totally forgot about her. And then right when they showed her coming in, I was like, oh, let's go.
Let's go. Let's get this. Aren't you so strong?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see her fight with her bendy sword.
Yeah, I know.
That's gonna be sweet.
Fucking sick. Yeah, I mean, let's literally name episode like Big Red Sword or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Next episode, yeah.
Oh my god, today the ending credits for this one was hilarious. So there's her
hilarious.
painting the entire time, and just like, and her whatever inner voice there painting was like, boys hate you, and they never want to be around you. It's like, oh my god, you're right.
and then just like men really like her.
Yeah, as they're all like crowded around the window back there.
Oh, is that what I didn't?
Yeah,
see,
there's a bunch of like silhouettes with like hard eyes in the window
I
behind
didn't
watching her
see
paint.
that. Damn.
And she's like, and he's like, yeah, she's actually really popular with the boys, but she's so oblivious.
Yeah,
It's like, oh my god, these characters. Props up, like hats off. Each Hashiro like personality gets better and better, like from the last. Like,
except for the mist, but
I'm sure he'll be fun eventually.
yeah, eventually. Yeah.
Once the mist in his head clears.
Yeah. But we'll see. And obviously, the villagers of the Swordsmith Village can't fight at all, as we talked about last
and
episode.
I like that.
No, yeah.
I like that they're all jacked and it's all for show.
Well, it's all just for smashing iron.
Yeah, exactly.
Folding
Not
steel.
a single thing is for actual real combat. And I like that. I like that.
No, I like it too.
What would be the point of having, sword wielders if the swordsmiths could just do it all in one?
That's true. Yeah.
So I like that. Like the little add on there. So also, hopefully not too many of them die.
The animation is just through the roof in the show. When like the whole scene of when he first, when Tanjiro comes and cuts the leg off and pulls the thing out, then Nezuko like grabs it and stops it, and then like all that, like I was like, Jesus, animation is nuts.
I know. And then they got absolutely bodied by the wind guy,
which made
the leaf
thing,
symbol on the ground.
Which I always love.
I think it's sweet. So can't wait to see the Love Hashira or the Mist Hashiras come out of nowhere and save them, which is it's gonna happen because they're about to die.
And it's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be so sick. Can't wait.
Yeah, and there's a lot to. I mean, they're packing in a lot of good stuff, and
that's why I'm gonna do a 13 episode
was that
season.
Like the 4th episode?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that was the. I think it's the 4th episode.
We're already almost 25% of the way through.
It's so annoying. I do wish it was a 20. I know it slowed down, but I wish it was a 25 episode season.
Oh, no, it'd be great.
Like My Hero, it'd be so nice. But whatever, I'll take what I can get from Demon Slayer. And, maybe if they keep doing 13 episodes a season, it means the seasons will be closer together.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if they start doing closer together, that'd be great. But let's move on to Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, Hell's Paradise. Slower episode this week.
Slower episode, still good.
Yeah, still very good. Got to see. I'm noticing a trend in this show, and I wish we were watching it together because I wanted to call it out, but like we weren't even watching this one together. And I was like, every character that is sexist in this show gets murdered within the next episode.
Oh, really?
Of them being sexist. Yeah.
Well, you know what's really funny? I did notice he did save her at the end.
Did he?
Yeah, he pushed her out of the way.
Oh, that's so nice.
I didn't
Dead
notice.
now though, because he said that women can't fight. Pretty much.
True.
And then we saw that the executioner from when they first got on the island, he is dead now too, because he was a sexist asshole, and the guy that was a sexist asshole on but when they were leaving got crushed by the giant.
Oh yeah.
So it's like maybe just don't point out she's a woman. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. Because that gets you killed apparently instantly.
Yeah, that was a big part of the episode, which actually I don't mind because it's supposed to be like feudal Japan, so I'm pretty sure they'd all.
It makes total sense. I'm just pointing out this is the theme.
No, I know that's funny.
Yeah,
but you must be really pumped for next episode because the giant's.
I love that giant.
Clearly going to be
cool.
important.
That giant looks so cool. I can't fucking wait to see him. I want him and the Hollow to fight so bad.
Oh yeah, they
so
definitely
cool.
will. Then we got like the weird kid from like the people who don't follow the laws. And Naruto.
Mountain boy there or whatever.
Yeah.
Mountain girl.
Mountain girl.
And
then we had her. She was with like a Naruto-like character.
Yeah, who actually seems cool.
Oh, he was cool as shit.
Freaking great.
When all the tentacles hit on the ship and you just saw like the blades cut and he's like sitting there like I was like, this guy pretty. And he seems really nice.
He seems super nice. Like, I'm too stupid to understand this stuff. I'm just going to hit things.
Yeah. He seems just like a nice guy.
He was super nice. Oh, when she took her clothes off there at the...
that was so funny.
I was dying. It's like, you look like you have the frame of a girl. It's like, because I am one. It's like, oh my god, no,
turn around.
I'm too simple for these things.
I actually like both their characters a lot.
Me too. I think they're really cool. I think it's a great. It's an interesting story with that one too, with the girl, because like she really shouldn't be there. And I don't like. Doesn't seem like she has any mystical powers or anything like everyone else does. She's like a good tracker and stuff like that. And maybe that's why the creator paired her with this muscle bound superhero pretty much. Because he doesn't know how to do anything, but she knows how to track stuff, but he knows how to fight. So I think it'll be an interesting combo to see what they do. I don't know. It's interesting, like another storyline. Like they're not. Their goal is to get off the island, not find the
they don't care about
the fruit thing. Yeah,
I like that he did like too. He's just like you don't belong to be a prisoner.
Yeah,
I like how he's like it's unfair, and I was like, this guy's so cool.
This guy's really nice.
He's a paladin.
I know. Good for this guy.
And then it was mainly the whole episode was pretty much just about like the Hollow and Saguri there trying to like figure out, do we stay? Do we go? Keep pushing
Yep.
forward and all this kind of stuff.
Should I stay?
I did-
Should I go?
One line I love is when she wakes up from her thing and he's like, I'm making food for blah, blah, blah. And he's like, and I've been wanting information. Then the girl ninja there, she's like, and I'm supervising.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Sleeping.
I just cracked me up. She's like, and I'm supervising.
And she was pissed when the food was done, and it wasn't like, it was like protein bars.
Yeah,
and
yeah, it was
she
just
was
like something
I
he
wanted
would
a real
make.
meal. Yeah, I wanted a real meal.
Then he's like, that was pretty interesting too. That he was talking about probably everything on the island is like,
Yeah.
a lot of the flowers on the island are probably from the people who came here previously.
Yeah. That
was
makes
pretty
sense.
interesting.
Yeah,
And they showed like all the dead bodies.
all the dead bodies. Oh, so bad. And yeah. I mean, it was more. This is another one of those episodes where it's like I think they're like slowly still just building the island because now we know that they also are stuck. Like there's a wall of ships around the island that you are impassable,
and all the currents lead back to them.
Yeah, exactly. So there's like one current that's gonna get them out of there. But it's I like how they show the map too, the map of the island.
Yeah, that was cool.
With the shipwrecks and the monster and all that stuff. I was like, oh man,
that was a really cool map.
That was a really cool map. Yeah,
it really
I'm very
was.
happy with that.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see. But yeah, this next episode, I'm very, very excited to see that giant do something.
Oh, yeah.
That giant is so cool.
I mean, he already ripped off he just swung at the guy and half his just a chunk of his body just gone.
He's gone.
That guy's dead. Yeah.
He's so dead.
He's dead.
These Asaman don't seem to have a long lifespan on this island.
They don't do that. Yeah, they're like it's like are you guys strong or like what's going on here?
It's very it's like, are you guys strong? And nah,
Some are, some aren't.
And sometimes the strong ones aren't strong.
Yeah.
I'm very, very confused in the power of the will there.
Yeah.
But either way,
good stuff.
Yeah,
We can't wait for the next episode. But let's move on to Dr.Stone season
3.
Yes.
That's correct. 3 is correct. Yes. Great episode.
Great episode. Science
good.
episode.
Science.
Just because they're all science episodes. This was actually really cool, science-wise.
Creating the radar. Yeah, I was not
really
expecting
cool.
it. Yeah, I was like, oh man, this is pretty neat.
Yeah.
And they're just like, it's just the one scene where Ryuzu, the captain there, just like, and now we're fishing, and he throws that net and pulls out that, what should have been like 10 guys worth of a load of fish that he pulled out of there. It's like,
he's just like,
okay.
And they somehow fit it on the boat.
Yeah, they're a little tiny like paddle speedboat there.
Barely all
they
fit in.
Barely fit in. It's like, oh my god, suspending science on that one. I thought it was very, very interesting, and watching like the Chrome, there's his name, Chrome make the metal detector and just go ballistic
that
with
was
it.
cool.
That was really fun.
Cool. Chrome's one of those characters when he succeeds at something, you're like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's like, you're
good
awesome,
for you, dude.
Yeah, so I just love that he's like a friggin' item monkey. He's just like, I'm gonna find all the things.
That's true.
I just want the things. I always kill me. Was this the episode 2 where I watch it when it comes out, so it's I had got to remember what happened in it. But is this the episode where he was toting how much of a like? Or maybe that was Peggy's episode. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Toting about how much.
Was he going up against Ryuzu about how he is like king of the land, or maybe that was when.
No, that
was a different episode. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I can't remember. They all blend together sometimes.
Yeah, no, yeah. He did it was funny because when he figures out where the iron deposit is and with the metal detector and they build the thing and he's like standing at the top and he's like and whatever her name is, Kawaku and the kid with blonde hair. They're just like yeah, don't get so smug about it.
Oh my
and the
God.
opening part was great too when she was like, our 5 generals.
Yep.
And they're like, why is Chrome there?
I know. He's so ridiculous. Like, no, I'm not. It's like, case in point.
Yeah.
That was killing me. I love it. This Kawaku just like gives no fucks for Chrome. She's like, you're a dork.
Yeah.
Stay down there, dork.
I did
oh my God. This is the episode where they talked about x-rays, right?
For a second,
Yeah, we're talking about trying to like make x-rays and see through things. And then it's Chrome and the blonde kid. And they both are like, oh. And the blonde kid's like, you can see through anything, including clothing.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're disgusting. It's like, and Chrome's there. It's like, you can see through things. It's like, Chrome's saying the same thing. It's like, no, he's not.
No, he's not. He's thinking of helping.
I was dying laughing when that kid was going off.
Yeah, I know.
This was a great episode for him.
Yeah, it really was. It honestly was. But he shows up and he's like, we're here to take the iron on the ship. And then Ryusu is his name?
Yeah.
Or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'll be in charge of blah, blah. And the kid was like, ugh.
I know.
I love doing it when he was talking about his past, the captain there. He's like, I was taught to not be greedy and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, and I told him that was dumb.
Yeah. I took my shirt off and I got a ship.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck these guys.
Oh, that was so funny.
I know so much more than them. I was dying. That guy is such a great addition to this whole crew. Like, he's hilarious.
And he loves Senku.
Oh yeah, because Senku's a freaking genius.
And then
he's gonna make him so much
they
money.
built a road so fast.
So what I like a lot about the show is that they do pretty much superhuman stuff because like that's the idea. Like they're like they're work mode. They're like gorillas.
They literally said that. They're like, gorilla.
Even Kohaku was like, she was on the gorilla team, and she was like, I'm not a gorilla, and she was even doing it too.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, yeah, you are. What I like about the show is that so they build the road super fast, and like obviously it's like faster than humans can possibly do it, especially with technology that they have. But then they try to they side in also too. It's like, well, we're not building a full road. We're building parts of a road, only the spots that are the worst. And it's like, I do appreciate the show does try to inject some realism into it.
Sometimes,
yeah, sometimes with it all. But I thought that was very good. And just watching before they built the road when we were watching the Mentalists just drive terribly down it. It's like, oh my god, this is horrible. I was dying laughing.
I like the mine shaft thing, the mine cart. Just because it looks completely impractical.
Yes,
because they're flying through the air.
Yes.
But that's the whole is that's Reese is there. He's talking. He's like, you need a leader who can have fun.
Yeah, and then Senku knows how to have fun. He knows how to he gets them the fun stuff. He gets them the important stuff and gets them the fun stuff that they need. And that's it's all the way back to season 1 when he makes the cola for the Mentalist.
Yeah,
he got him what he needed.
Yeah.
The one thing to make him feel better about his life. So that is really great. He's got they've really got a solid settlement going on.
Right I know they're flying through stuff too. Yeah. Engines, radar.
Yeah, all this stuff.
They're flying through things.
Crazy. I'm very interested. So the village, for a while there, we were in the village. The village wasn't really growing too much. It was he was adding on to it and slowly, but now he's just they've hit a point where it's just now we just get to make big things.
Yeah,
constantly because we got the science for it.
And the ship they want to make, they're talking about. They're
engines.
I'm like, this is
batteries.
This is gonna be a legit fucking ship.
Yeah, it's gonna be freaking. This is gonna be a cruise line.
Yeah, I know. It seems like they're showing images of what they want to build. I'm like, geez,
it's huge. Now they're going. Yeah, now they're in the industrial age now and all this stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be really cool. I like the pacing it's going.
Yeah.
And let's talk about this is a quick anime review.
I mean, other than Demon Slayer, not too much happened in these episodes. Hell's Paradise was kind of slow. Dr. Stone, big stuff did happen, but once again, they're just I think until the point where they set sail, it's gonna be a lot of the same stuff. It's just they get something new every episode. And that's very good. I like it. I love watching that. That's great. If it's it's not too much to talk about yet.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I think because the first 10 minutes was all Demon Slayer. So
yeah, because Demon Slayer just content.
Well, then you're right. Hell's Paradise and Dr. Stone are kind of slow, and that took 10 minutes. Usually, each anime we review takes 10 minutes.
Yeah,
when stuff happens. You're absolutely right. Yeah. But Mashle. Magic of Muscles.
Shit happened.
What a fucking great fucking show.
This show's amazing.
I hate that it's on their end, but I like the bookend, Demon Slayer, because this is my number 2 show of the season right now.
Right now, yeah, easily, yeah. I think
it's
so
fun,
it
dude.
definitely holds it because it's hilarious.
It's so good.
I just don't, what a wild concept. Just we're going to make a Harry Potter, but funny and with muscles. I'm just it's great. Literally right down to the goddamn, they're playing Quidditch. It's called literally Duelo. But
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Really, I love how they don't try hard at names either.
No.
They don't try hard at all. It's just it's dueling, but not really. So it's Duelo.
Yep. You guys all know it's Quidditch.
Yeah, it's Quidditch. They have instead of circles for their goals, they have diamonds.
Yeah. Really changed it up there.
You're trying hard, guys.
Well, there was a part. So when Tom Knowles gets wrecked by that douchey kid.
Oh yeah.
Who's clearly the Slytherin house.
Yeah.
And then clearly Tom Knowles magic Masher in the Gryffindor house because they have red and yellow things, but it's whatever. The Superior House. Oh, you know what we should do one time?
In that house or something.
An episode, because we're doing it at work. And sometime we should do it is ranking the Stormlight putting the Stormlight characters in the houses.
Oh, that'd be fun. We should definitely do that. Yeah. That'd be a good episode. We should do it this week. That'd be fun. Yeah. We need more content anyways. I like that.
But when Tom Knowles gets rocked or whatever, blah, blah, and he actually does give Mash a good speech of get up there, blah, blah. I thought he was literally at this point, I thought he was going to be there's only one way we can win. You have to get the purple snake flyer. I like that. He'd have him go and catch. I thought that's what it was going to be, but I do enjoy the way Mash won. One, by kicking so hard he can fly, which is
Are we sure he's not magic?
I know.
Like, are we 100% sure?
That's like magic.
Like, that's insanity. That's like God level strength. But yeah, he just kicks himself into the air, and then can throw such a wicked curveball
that it
comes does an entire 180. And he does. I love how I just loved how the animation just kept speeding up as he threw the ball through. I'm just like, we don't know what to do here. We can't do anything.
It's too amazing. Well, once again, like I said in the episode, last week's weekly interview, they're such absolutes in the world.
Yeah.
At the end, they're like, "Oh my God, you're amazing! Why do we ever make fun of you?"
Yeah,
and
I know.
I'm like, "You guys are such dicks,
idiots."
That was a great start to the episode. But first of all, it seems like Tom Knowles is around more than I thought he would be. I love that guy.
Tom Knowles is awesome
because he's like bamboo, bamboo. He's always like, "You're like bamboo." I just love Mash. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're dumber than me. Like what? And Tom Knowles is just like, you're gonna keep playing Dula with me, right? Come on, let's go practice. And he's like, no, I'm never doing this again.
I love that he's like, go on, we have Dula practice. Don't we have Dula practice? And then Lemon there, she's like, no, we have to study this, this, and this, and this. And he's like, all of a sudden he's like, Finn, help me. And Finn's just pretending to be asleep. He's like he's sweating. He's like, traitor. Yeah,
I love that. Oh, Mash, you're killing me. But that same scene too with Lemon, she's like, whatever. When his soon to be emo best friend Lance Crown walks in, she's like, "Oh, he's so attractive." But no, I can't stray away from my boy Mash.
Yeah, I
know. I was fucking dying. That was so fucking funny, and I liked this character too. What was his name? Lance. Okay.
Do you want his last name or do you want
Crown?
Crown, yeah.
Lance Crown. That's a good name. I like that name.
Yeah, I like a lot of the names. Yeah.
But Lance Crown is just like I'm gonna capture them all in this little flask.
Insane thing, by the way. It just opens it up, goes, whoop, they all get
he said it was like a high magic item too. Mm-hmm. So he captures them all and everything, and then I like what they're doing. Like he's fighting. Like I don't fully understand how the coins work yet because it looks like you can put them all together and get a coin.
Doesn't it look like it?
Yeah. So I think he's like fighting for pieces.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah. So it looks like I mean, not a bad strategy, just like dueling it out of the kids.
Yeah, I did like. I also do like that's how you can get them too.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I like that.
I thought that was cool.
But we get another one of his. We get his sad backstory.
Yeah, actually, like a
really sad backstory.
I was like, Jesus Christ, this world's really fucked up.
Yeah, fuck this place.
Yeah,
you don't have magic, and if you die, and if you lose your magic, you die.
Yeah,
like you're not even genetically bad. You just got a disease.
Yeah, I know.
Like you still had magic. It's like it makes no sense. So stupid.
It's terrible.
And then they were just. I just loved how Mash got a hold of his locket, and he was like, "What's this?" Oh my God, he's a lolicon! Call the police! Call the police!
I love that. And then he's like, I'm not a lolly. I have a sister complex. Mash is like, and how is that better?
Mash is such a dumb character. I think we talked about it before. Mash is such a dumb character. But I love how he can point out in the world how the world is ridiculous.
Yeah.
He just points out it's like, this is the dumbest thing ever. What is going on here?
I love it. I love when he first meets Lance in the woods, and it shows Tom, Lemon, and Finn in the bottle, and Finn's like, oh my God, I'm gonna die, and Tom's like, you got it, he's like, you got it, Mash, you're really, he's like, you're like bamboo, and Lemon's like, of course you would do it, because you're such a, it's just like, and those two are like totally optimistic, and Finn's just like, I'm gonna die.
What's going on in here?
At first I was like, oh wow, I actually don't like this Lance character when he was like threatening to drop the bottle, and he did. I was like, oh God. I was like, he's a bad guy.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty.
But then Mash, pointed out, he was like, you're not that bad of a guy. This is a different bottle. And then he just throws it away. And then I love the way he gets it back by just speed running up to him.
Yep, I'm gonna find it now. I thought it was great. I thought Lance's so what they did, they built the world a little bit more here by saying that if you have two marks, or the more marks you have or whatever, I think just two they said, but if you have 2 marks, you have you're blessed by magic, and you can do more magic. And he has cool gravity magic's always cool.
Oh, it is I love worst magic against Mash, but always cool.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's literally strength based.
Yeah.
Like hamstring magic.
I love that. Big bang boom. I think he called it.
Something like that. And it's just
a big bang dash.
Pretty much just warps.
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah, that is magic.
that is magic. Yeah, he's so fast that he blurs out of sight, up and down, goes up and down a cliff.
Yep.
And that bottle's already moving fast.
Yeah, because he gravity down the bottle. Yeah.
And so he just pew, pew,
I love to the first time he's grabbing out, so Mash just punches in the ground, rips a root out of the ground. And the guy's literally like, "What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on?" And like after he was all high and mighty about like, "Ooh, you thought you could brute strength this against me? No way!" And then like proceeds to brute strength it against him. Yeah, but it's cool that this wasn't an instant win for him.
No, it was.
I think that's going to add more to the show as we go forward because he'll be able, because like, he'll actually eventually maybe fight an enemy that he has, trouble fighting. Maybe some high ranker, maybe the Divine Visionary currently or something like that. But we actually see a really cool fight at some point.
Yeah, I know.
Because he'll have to actually exert himself.
I think there's probably going to be someone he fights who kind of catches on, tries to keep their distance the entire time.
Yeah. Well, then he'll just throw a broom at him.
He will, but
instantly. It's very. I also Mash. I like because casually takes his clothes off all the time for that one unitard on. And then so you just do his face. Like you probably didn't even need to take your stuff off to run, buddy. But whatever.
No, he didn't.
Whatever. Waste of time. But whatever.
I love the end of the episode though when it's just like, and Mash had a thought because he opened up the bottle. He's like, he should have opened up the vase.
Bottle closer to school.
Yeah, closer to school because they were like, because Finn's like, "Oh my god, you saved me," and then Lemon's like, she's like, "Marry me" or whatever. And then Tom Knowles is just great. He's like, "You're like awesome. Bamboo."
I know, what a great addition to like. I wish he was part of the main crew, but I know he's not. But I wish he was. He's great.
He's great. That is an A+ show. I can't wait to see more and more of it.
I know. And the next episode is called like something about like a student that no one likes, something like that, or like an outcast student or something like that. So I'm hoping it's the red hair kid.
Here comes Dot Barrett.
What? Oh, that's his name.
Dot Barrett.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. I hope. Because that would be amazing. Oh, my God. One more thing before we finish up. But, so the dad and the inspector were just camping. They've been camping in the woods the entire time here. I don't know why. Wondering about MASH. And then they're just getting caught up in this fucking Lance Crown's attack. Yeah. It's like, what is going on?
I just love when his dad's like, I hope Mash is okay. I worry about him. And the guy's like, yeah. Oh, no, I hope Mash is okay. And he's like, hope Mash is okay. I'm worried. And the guy's like, yeah, me too. And he's like, what? And he's worried about my investments.
Right, about my buddy.
He's like, no, I don't care about him.
No.
They are hilarious. I hope they're like
around more and more.
Oh my God, they're so
I hope they infiltrate the school somehow. Oh,
such a good show.
It's Camp in the Woods.
Thank you, Normal Nerd Nation, for listening and maybe even watching another podcast episode. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram. Davis is always posting hilarious memes on there.
Also, like and subscribe while you're at it, and leave a rating if you have some time. It helps people find the show.